So, after the events of Captain America's Civil War, Scott Lang has been under house arrest for the past 2 years. At the beginning of Ant-Man the Wasp, he has 3 days left. He then gets a strange dream/vision involving Hank's wife slash Hope's mother. He calls them, even though they didn't answer, and they're still pretty mad at him for going to Germany without telling them, and for getting caught with their tech. So they've been on the run ever since. But after he calls them, they take him, and they use him to help them get into the quantum realm to help find their mother. Of course, there are a couple other antagonistic forces in the movie, and you've got yourself the standard Marvel sequel film. Now, I did briefly consider doing a face-off with the first Ant-Man film, but ultimately I didn't do it. Even though Ant-Man the Wasp has everything you expected, both all as a Ant-Man film, as a Marvel film, and as a Marvel sequel film, it's still enjoyable to watch, and it expands enough on Scott Lang's character and how he's grown, just enough for him to stand out a little bit more as a main character and to make me actually like this a little better than uh, the first Ant-Man film. Now, after Infinity War came out, Ant-Man was bumped out of my top 10 MCU films. And I'll probably end up putting Ant-Man the Wasp just above Ant-Man in my ranking. Still not in the top 10, but still a very enjoyable film. I mean, they play around with the shrinking and then regrowing back to size and then growing bigger, which I really like. The action sequences are all the action sequences are the highlights for me. You've got Hope as the Wasp taking out a bunch of criminals by herself. You've got some nice action sequences with Ghost, a car chase, the whole stuff at the, I guess, Bay area. Yeah, because it's San Francisco, so Bay Area, yeah. And it's all good. I mean, it has that Paul Rudd charisma, which I love, and it has its own humor, which actually works for the film for the most part. I mean, not every joke landed, but it's hard to find any kind of film where every joke lands. So, so yeah, there's not going to be a face-off because, like I said, it does enough of its own thing for me to actually like this more than the first Ant-Man film. So I might be in the minority there because I don't remember how much people loved the first Ant-Man film, but I'll probably end up being in the minority by saying I like Ant-Man the Wasp just a little bit better than the first Ant-Man film. Oh, and that mid-credit scene. It caused one of the teenage girls in my theater to say, "I'm gonna sue Marvel." I'm like, go ahead, sure, why not? They have the money. They'll settle. But yes, that's my brief thoughts on Ant-Man the Wasp. So comment down below if you want some more detail. Like, subscribe, share, and Dr. Cinema. See you next time.